Warjoy, Reaper's Coast, Nameless Isle. They remain the same in Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. I needed to make a guide for Arcs, because Arcs has received a lot of changes, and we'll start from the beginning. You begin here at the Lady Vengeance, Crashed Lady Vengeance. Then you will encounter Lucian Statue, and the first big change is the first encounter that you'll notice right away if you compare it to the Classic Edition. The next big change is Hermit's Hideaway, or better to say, Death Fog area. They're all level 20 here. You can find a very good wand, and this encounter is extremely hard, so you'll come back to it probably later, since you should arrive at level 17 or 18 in Arcs. Here is where you meet Jahan. You got some traders, gold, and items, plus a waypoint. Pilgrim Camp. Here, where only Void Walkens were before, now Kraken appears on top of them. And you can get some very good loot in this cracked ship here. Plus, there are new areas, 2 new hatches here. There are small new parts, they're nothing special, but still it's an add-on. Here is the quest for the possessed girl, possessed child, from Blood Moon Island. When you discover a possessed girl with her cat buttons, you can solve it in 2 different ways. One is to get yourself possessed by the demon that possesses the girl, and kill yourself, the character that is possessed, and the other demons, or you need to find out the girl's real name, which is here in school. You will find a note here with the girl's name, her real name. You come back here and you solve the quest, kill the demon, job is done. Here is also a new thing, a new encounter for the Void Walken wedding over here. The next new thing in Arcs, as I said, there are a lot of new things, is a new fight with the Outcasts. You could do it on level 18, 19, it's a good amount of XP plus some items, go there and do that part. It's not empty anymore. This area in Classic Edition was completely empty. If you watched my guide for Arcs, you will see that almost everything that I said is changed now. Absolutely everything. Now here, they also changed this part. It's a much tougher fight. It's a huge fight. And it changed in Definitive Edition a lot. My advice is to sneak over here and start the fight from the high ground and try to save those paladins. It's very hard to save them, they're fucking stupid, and I wish you luck with that, especially on Tactician. Here is a chest, here is also loot, a chest. When you enter Arcs, spam Spirit Vision, there are ghosts in Arcs, you know. Here is the trading area, where you get some merchants, where you can buy stuff. Here also, where Victor Was is, trader. Here are also some very cool items to steal or buy, whatever you like. Here you can also find Sahelia, and here are also some skills to buy. Over here, you got also some skills to buy, and you have traders down in the sewers where you can buy skills. Entrance to the sewers is this. You got some traders around here also, and those would be all the traders in the game. Now, let's start from the middle part of Arcs. We're gonna go to the wedding first. If you have Beast in your party, this is his quest. There is entrance to the sewers here, there is entrance to the sewers there, through a wine cellar. There is a quest with Alchemist that you're gonna end up here. There's a hidden switch. Then on the top floor, there is some comedy with Mikhail Ras and his pig. You can buy some stuff here also. Items in gold, there's a lot of gold in this area. And at the end you'll end up with this quest here at the wedding. It's an easy XP, my advice, go there first. Even if you don't have Beast, go there first for Queen Justinia and see what happened at the wedding. That's about it here. Here is also some easy XP, where Lore Master's house is. Go there also, so you wanna level up as fast as you can when you reach Arc, so you can do these tougher encounters here in the first part. So finish this too. Then, if you killed, and this is very important now, if you killed the Advocate on Blood Moon Island, the Doctor will be pissed, especially if you have Lass in your party too. So you can meet demons at this site over here, be careful, and if you don't kill them there, you will meet them here. They will spawn this point or this point. If you kill them on one point, they won't spawn at the other. Nemesis demons, they're very tough, so be careful where you're going. Next area, what I would like to talk about is Sanguina Tell, the old lady, old lady's house. My advice is get a loan from her. You can get a huge loan if you have persuasion on your character, or better to say, you see how much gold can you get here, and then steal from her once you level 19 or 20, and then go to the basement and kill her, because she is a fucking demon after all. Now, over here, we got a robot from toy seller Sanders. He will give you some good info about toy seller. I don't want to spoil what, but here, this house is your main quest, your main goal when you arrive with Lady Vengeance is to reach Lucian's tomb. Lucian's tomb is over here, in the Pet of Blood, and the only one that knows the answers is this one here. So this is your main house. I don't want to spoil it. I'll only say one thing: loot from him, steal from him. You will find something very useful over there, and go on the upper floor, break his safe. You need a password for it. Open the safe and you will find another important thing, so you can enter Lucian's tomb. That's the main quest. Middle part, we're still at the middle part. Let's go to school. School, nothing special. There's some junkies here. Very easy XP. You talk with a woman over here. She gives you quest to talk with them. You get them out of the house with persuasion. You get easy XP out of her. Job done. And the last part, in the middle part of Arcs, is Magisters Barracks. This is where you'll encounter Lord Kem for the first time when he wants to execute a paladin. Your choice. If you want to let him execute a paladin or save the paladin, you can do it through persuasion, so you won't need to fight Kem at the start, because he is fucking strong at the start, you know. After that, he'll move here. My advice: examine Lord Kem. Right click, examine. Try to steal from him also. Loot this entire area here. And find Magister Raymond. Magister Raymond is here, in a hatch. You have one puzzle down there, you have a lot of loot down there, and you have one boss fight down there. After you're done with that, Kem will transport. That's all changed from Classic Edition. In Definitive Edition, Kem moves around the map like crazy. He'll transport down there where you kill Raymond. Now, when you're done with that, you can go to prison. In prison, you got Indego, and you need Swornbreaker to set her free. There is a very good thing with a Swornbreaker. You can use it on yourself. If you're sworn to the God King, it's gonna get broken, but you can still use Broken Swornbreaker to free Vindego, Sada, Queen of Lizards, and there is someone else that's sworn to the God King. We'll see on the map when I find him. The most important thing is where to find the Swornbreaker. Swornbreaker is in Lord Linderkem's vault over here. Before you go to vault, you will encounter Kem in Archus' house over here. when you loot and you find notes. About this area, by the way, there is only one and only one little quest if we exclude the main quest, and it's the dog that requires his ball. You can find his ball here, drag the ball to the dog, get easy XP. You can do it very early on for some free XP. Everything else you discover on your own. It's nothing special. There's some items here, some items here, some items over here, of course here, over here, OP items. And that's about it. Over here you can talk with everyone. Here is where you'll discover some Divinity Original Sin 2 lore. When you click on paintings, my advice, do not skip that. Click on those paintings in this room and in that room, so you'll know what happened to the world and the divines and what happened with Lucian too. So do this part also at the start. Here you should be able to remove curse in this room, but it didn't work for me. Maybe it's gonna work for you. I think my game bugged for that area. So we're done with the middle part. We're done with this part. We'll leave a drama lake for later. This is where you'll find Butters from Forgejoy. She's dead, but you can also loot stuff here. The next area that you should visit is Lord Linder Skem's house. There is his wife here. On the top floor you will discover Kem's secrets. There is a secret room. Pay attention. In his room you remove a fucking vase from a pressure plate. Leather will spawn and you will go to the rooftop. So have that in mind. Here you can steal from nearly everyone. They're full with coin, full with good gear. My advice, do it early on. Got items, gold, stealing, trading, loot. Everything is here in this house. It's quite a rich house, plus you'll get the XP out of it. Over here you will get a free new skill, a very good skill. I don't want to spoil it, just go there, take the skill. Over here you will also get a skill, and there's some crazy owls here, very good laugh. You can also speak with, I think it's a paladin here. And the thing they changed in Definitive Edition is a new encounter with these plants here. This area was completely empty before. Now it's a very fun fight. It's a mini boss battle. It's a very good mini boss battle. You can go early on because they're level 18 here, and you can get some free easy XP out of them. Be prepared though. Once you deal with them you have loot. Just use a TP or some jumping skills. Go down there, loot everything. Over here, after the waypoint, there is a hidden lever that will discover a hidden hatch and Lord Linder Kem's vault. Well, you will discover Arhu, who will give you information how to enter Lucian's tomb. This is also where you'll find the Swarmbreaker. Let's go up. Lizard's area, it's Lizard's nightmare. It's still a nightmare. It was a nightmare in Classic Edition of Divinity Original Sin 2, and nothing changed for Definitive Edition. This area is a fucking pain in the ass. My advice, have a lot of swords so you can bless Necrofire, because the fuckers here do not die until you quench Necrofire. You can do it with Bless, you can do it with Tornado skill. So have those before you enter. Once you're done and you reach the portal, this is a Red Prince quest. Even if you don't have Red Prince, once you enter the portal you will go to the Ark's arena, abandoned arena. A very cool fight, but wait at least for level 19 till you go there. Do not forget to loot over here and over here. We got some free loot with a TP. Now, we covered nearly everything in arcs, except the Dramelek. We're gonna keep him. I need to speak about the sewers. Here in the sewers, you'll have one puzzle. Oops, that's White Magister Raymond. Here in the sewers, there's a sewers entrance here. You will fight Charon. Charon is reworked. It's different in Definitive Edition. Be prepared. Is fucking maniac. You can fight him immediately. You can find him later on. You can deal with him. You can persuade him. My advice: kill him. He's completely crazy. There's also Beast Quest here. If you have Beast in your party, you can trade with Thieves Guilds, those children with ogres, trolls, whatever they are, and you will fight some spiders, also see Dark Souls Easter egg, and of course there is the main quest for Arcs, Death Fog Machine, where the God King wants Arcs covered in Death Fog, and all the others are trying to save Arcs. In other words, break the machine or cast the Death Fog into the sea. You have three options. Be careful what you choose. Once you're done with all of this, my advice, before you go to Lucian's Tomb, once you absolutely finish everything there is on the map, then go to Adramalek. Adramalek is the hardest fight in the game. There are 4 or 5 different ways to deal with Adramalek. If you have Lass in your party, he wants Lass and no one else. If you don't have Lass in your party, he can also be a trader, believe it or not. You can buy stuff from Adramalek. Once you enter his region, Melody will wait for you if she's alive in your playthrough, and then you're gonna go and start last quest to snuff out the candles and reduce or weaken Adramalek, and then the fight will be way much easier. Now, my advice is do it with Adramalek weakened and Adramalek enraged. If you don't want to weaken Adramalek, you just ignore Melody, pass, go straight for him and start the fight. There is also another way. It's the secret entrance to his lair. There is a battle here. All you need to do is to throw a fish, a teleporter pyramid inside the battle, and you need a scroll with a pentagram on it. You cast the scroll on a battle, and then the pyramid will spawn in his basement. Click on that pyramid with some other teleporter pyramid, and you're in his basement. That's the third way in, and then the encounter will start from here, because Doctor or Adramalek is right here, and you will open it from over there. If you go straight on, you'll open the fight from over here, and he'll have the high ground. So, 4-5 different ways to deal with him. He'll give a lot of XP. That's the end of the last quest. By the way, you can also accept the deal with a demon and then finish the game as Lass and Demon Angel and Demon combined achievement. I really believe I covered everything for arcs. It was fast. I only talked about changes because I believe that I owe the game that much. Over here is where the game ends, of course, in the Pet of Blood. There is an achievement, I forgot the name, Puritan's Walk, something like that. The only way to enter is to create a custom new character, come with him, because that character didn't sin, he didn't kill anyone, haven't lied to anyone, you just made him, and then the Pet of Blood will open for you, and you'll get an achievement for it. The other way is what I said with Arhu and Toy Seller Sanders. There is a secret slot here, you insert the items that you find. On Toy Seller Sanders, one little tip, you need to insert one, and you need to read from the other one. The secret door will open here. Once you enter Lucian's Tomb, there is a puzzle that you can solve. If you don't know how, you can check my video for that puzzle. After the puzzle, there's a bombing squad, or better to say traps area, and after that the final fight begins and the game is done. You'll have multiple choices for the end, and I wish you good luck. Arcs is, well, let's compare with Divinity Original Sin 2 Classic. Arcs is just 5 times better. It wasn't optimized for Classic Edition, now it works perfectly well. Great frames, to be honest. Less stuttering, fixed conversations. Of course, some new bugs appeared, but they'll fix that. More encounters. Just overall, it's way much better in every way than it was. In absolutely every way. This game is worth a complete replay only because of Arcs. The one thing that remained the same are Arcs traders. They just suck. Items are very bad, and they haven't fixed that. But overall, Arcs is now good. I like it. It's not the best map in Divinity. For me, the best map was definitely Forgejoy, and then Reaper's Coast, and then Arcs in Definitive Edition, and at the end, Nameless Isle. On Classic Edition, all of it was the same, only Nameless Isle, then the last was Arcs because it was shit. Now the game is great. It's very well optimized, they fixed Arcs. Go and play the game. This was a mini guide for it. All the things you need to know. If you have questions, feel free to ask, I'll always respond. I didn't want to ruin your experience, you know, and that's why I didn't say everything I know about Arcs, but you can always ask. Hey. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.